Okay, my niece, she sneezed.
Where we had seen that he had bought a nice house for his family, he spared no expense on security, and he also had built an underwater base that doubled as a base of operations, but also as a safe house for his wife and children to run to. And low-key, just thinking about all the
Okay.
stuff that he bought, like he might be broke again. I don't know, but it's probably money, so we'll see. And when Clay gets back to his cabin, he's met there by his old team from Eagle Star, who are holding his mother-in-law hostage because they want him to join with them and do one last job. And so now for anybody who's new to Weapon H, this is the same team that Clay Cortez had turned on when he refused to slaughter the village, which in turn left Clay fatally injured, but rather than leaving him to die, they went ahead and just sold him to William Stryker, who at the time had hired Dr. Alba, who specifically chose Clay to become Weapon H. And so now if you need to get caught up on like everything from day one, either from Weapons of Destruction or all the way through the Weapon H solo series, I got it all in the description because they've been planting a lot of seeds with this guy. And like I said before, like you just never know what certain things.
Ain't gonna lie, this is what I wanted to do with it. This is literally what I want to do. And also, if you guys want to draw this picture here, I have another picture on that too, but I really didn't show it on here. I should have showed you how to draw this, but I didn't. But it's quite self-explanatory, so yeah.
He then tells Clay that they've got to work together because they're pretty much family, with Weapons Plus being the comic grandfather, Clay being Weapon H, and Urquhart being Weapons 5. Because before Weapons Plus, when there's Project Rebirth, which had created Captain America, the first successful super soldier, within Project Rebirth, he was supposed to be the first of many. But through the years that he went on ice and he was missing, that gap in time, which started in the mid-40s, it started a race for a number of different countries to do their best and make their attempt at recreating the success of Project Rebirth. But after Cap's disappearance all over the world, different companies were pouring out billions of dollars in their attempts to recreate the super soldier. And this led to things like Moscow, Russia, starting Department X, but this race to have the next super soldier is also what birthed Weapons Plus, which then went up through the number scheme, which eventually gave us Wolverine, who was Weapon X, number 10. But long before that, you had Weapon 2, which had arguably gave them the blueprint for Weapon X, because immediately after Captain America, they were testing on animals. And I gotta say, like, I was looking at some old photos and well, you guys get it. But one of the things that we come to find out within the Weapon Plus series is actually a bit more about some of the other successes and what actually led to Urquhart becoming Weapons 5. Because in 1965, when the Grendel was discovered frozen in ice, this one scared the mess out of them, just thinking of the idea of where this thing came from, but their studies of it then sparked the implementation for Weapons Plus to find samples of it with wounded soldiers from Vietnam, which is something that the Weapons Plus series has been tied together with Flash Thompson, Ingrid Overton team from Carnage USA, which at the time was called like your Mercury team in Leader was, with each of its members using a portion of the hybrid symbiote. And so now with Dr. Andrew Green, to whom every time we see him he's always using these eye drops. But on their way to the site where they plan to drug out Cletus Cassidy, he explains all of these things to Clay and his mother-in-law Janice, that the Grendel which escaped a couple of months ago was connected to something much larger, something with immeasurable power that is now from this world. And although this greater threat is coming, this coming is being made possible through all the slaughter that Carnage has been doing, which we're seeing once again is actually the true fulfillment of Carnage becoming the Red Messiah. Because if you guys remember back when we talked about post-Carnage as part of the Absolute Carnage playlist, we had seen a lot of things pointing towards Jerry Conway's Carnage Volume 3, when we had seen the prophecy of Carnage becoming the Red Messiah, which was part of the reason why even before No, Carnage has certain abilities that other symbiotes didn't. And even back then, before Donny Cates smoking Venom, and this was like back in 2016 or 2017, but even during this time when we had seen the temple, which was dedicated to Red Messiah / Red Slayer, this is where we first actually seen the swirling lines, which were all around the structure of the temple, but after the recent events in Venom, which brought us into Absolute Carnage, we now realize that these symbols actually connect all the way back to Noah. So now with Dr. Andrew Green arrives with them to the site where they plan to trash Carnage, the way that they plan to do this is actually pretty crazy, because they have this container / device to where inside of it, it sustains the life of a clone brain of one of the Project Plus members who has been bonded with symbiote. And what this device does, it actually blocks a signal from this brain veins, which have been genetically modified to call out to Carnage like crazy. And Urquhart just shoots it. Which pretty much just sets off Cletus Cassidy.
Somebody's coming home?
After them, and now he cares whether it's a trap or not. because he knows good and well, like when he gets there, they're not going to be able to stop him. And because of this, he just heads over there without really a care of the world. And to make his entrance, he takes this mega bus and heads straight over there, sending it heading directly at Clay, which really isn't a problem for Clay because he can handle getting on the bus. But it's also this whole situation of Clay being on the front line is mainly because he's their big gun. And it really points back to one of the things that Urquhart had mentioned just before he shot the canister and set his whole thing off. Like Clay asked him, if you guys got all these fire weapons and these sound weapons, which you say would take out the symbiote, like why didn't you use that a couple days ago? And he told Clay, like, first reason, that was a surprise attack. And look, this time it's different because we have a Hulk. And ironically enough, they find out pretty quick that the fire and the sound thing ain't gonna do it. Because as soon as Uruguay blows up the bus, Carnage just walks us out. And now the only thing standing between them and Carnage is now Weapon H. It was like their last resort, because nothing else they have in their armory can stand a chance against the rebel side. But I gotta say, as far as just Weapon H versus Carnage, and I almost want to call him Carnage Plus, because he's far from regular right now. But as far as these two facing off with each other, and it makes me think of the battle between Carnage and the Immortal Hulk. And more specifically, the reasoning to why what Carnage used on the Immortal Hulk won't work with Weapon H, or at least not as easily. Because if Weapon H had been a symbiote or had a protosis, it truly would have been a problem, because then Carnage would have to deal with adamantium skull, or run into the snag of having to look up online like how to rip out an adamantium spine. And perhaps he could like drill through the eye, and that was like one of the methods that Dario Dagger had initially thought of, but even still, getting that spine would have been a problem. Carnage pretty much getting nowhere with Weapon H, he then gets back to business and goes after Urquhart. But just before he gets him, and he only has time to really snatch up the bait, but just before he gets to him, he's snatched up and taken through the room by Weapon H. And to me, this is like a visual representation of what I think of whenever somebody says they jumped out the gym. But essentially with Weapon H doing this, he's trying to see what Carnage should take, with hopes that the suplex from 200 feet will work out. But as soon as they land, like Urquhart and the others, they just torch the whole pit, which does piss off Clay, but even still, they do this because these dudes are scared. But it's also here that we discover that Dr. Andrew Green, who has also carved the symbol in his chest, that he's been making use of these eye drops so that he could see through the eyes of the Grendel, which prior to this point was like the missing element in all of his research. But when Clay sees him and not Janice, he's then worried about her well-being. But Dr. Green, with his new insight, he just let her go, and he told Clay that his work is done, but as for himself and the others, it's their purpose to stay here and die. And this is where Weapon H goes straight up SpongeBob. He's like, I bet I'm out. And just like that, their only chance of living is gone. Like their only chance of protection, of viable protection, it just walked out. And to me, like that was one of the biggest things, just mainly with Carnage versus Weapon H. Because even earlier it came to a point where like Carnage was like, okay, well, we're getting nowhere. I'm actually here for a reason. And Weapon H just was like, you know what? I really don't want to protect these dudes. No way. I don't even like them. And he just walks out on it. It's perfect. Because really, Clay's only concern is his mother-in-law. As long as she's safe, then he don't have to go home and feel the wrath of his own against his wife. But I do gotta admit though, like after all this time and just the relationship between Clay and his mother-in-law, really never really liked him. And mainly because he would be gone for so long, whether it be on a mission or something. And because of that, Janice would have to watch the kids for Sonya, and that just added fuel to the fire for her just not liking him. And I really like that this tie-in served the additional purpose with bringing the shift to that dynamic. And so now when we get back to Weapons Plus, where we see the director who we had seen in the beginning, Professor Junger, who's talking to a guy who's archiving and showing him the data. And he mentions that they're keeping both the data from Dr. Green's eye drops, and they're also working on replicating the device he used to block Carnage from finding the fate until they were ready. But also with that, with the director drinking from this mug that has like your Captain America Funko Pop, which I feel like is a super subtle like John Sublime reference that may or may not pan out for Weapons Plus. But trust me, if it gains any steam, we'll do a video. Especially with the addition of Weapons Plus being on Weapons 30. Like, they've been plussing it up this whole time. But another significant Captain America thing to keep in mind is that, in addition to that, like, with Clay Cortez, and we talked about this before, so I won't spend too much time on it, but just keep in mind, with Clay Cortez, to whom for his entire life he's been standing up for other people, and then because from a young age he knew what it was like to have nobody stand up for him. But because he had been such a huge fan of Captain America, this is what eventually caused him to enlist and sign up for the military years before he even got involved with Eagle Star. But that'll do it for this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and we'll do it again in the next one. Alright, later.
tense moments. I'm actually almost done with this one. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna mess that up. I'm gonna do that again.
Hey guys, welcome back. So now we're back into
I wasn't sponsored by neither one of those things, so I don't really care to watch them.
it's different. Because if you guys want to catch up with this, what how much of the other madness in the Marvel Universe is going on, and more specifically, within this series with T'Challa every day, it shines a light on many of the things that have been a mystery throughout the majority of the series. So let's get into it. But first, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to catch us every week, and don't forget to hit that bell on top. Keep us all in the comments for the first one. Alright, so in the last talk within this series, we've seen not only the origin of the Killmonger, but indeed who was sent on the suicide mission, but in doing so, restoring the Prince-Art that we have been behind else, to where he shortly after walking with one got his revenge on the Shadow People, and then not long after returned to the Empire, putting the Emperor to the seat, and then fast forward to the present time, which is another thing we gotta talk about, and more specifically to the timeline of all this in relation to other events in the Marvel Universe, which is something that's very up with the child's memories of the story. It was always Emperor Killmonger who was quick Dax into making him an avatar for power, although using his symbiote as bonding with the Killmonger with his avatar. This pretty much made him a information, but also got all the powers. He was doing this just to be clear, he was only taking the abilities which fast would connect to an avatar, plus the portion of the power, which does put him at out level, but with this he didn't fully absorb Dax herself. He knows that she's still out there, and she's the major of the that.
Beautiful.
That reason she's definitely coming from. And so now one of the next things we see as far as Killmonger, he's recently come up with Win and attacking him on his main base. He's going to talk about
if I don't say so myself, this is looking beautiful.
But not long after this, Emperor Killmonger's daughter suddenly started taking an interest in what he was doing, which is something that he admired, but his better knowledge was like, yo, underestimate that a little bit. And the way that he looked at it was like, hey, he runs 5 galaxies, so how difficult could the sudden change be? So as a father, his reaction to it was embracing it, because he had seen this sudden change in her interest as an opportunity to teach her more about the Empire and even groom her to be a leader someday. And as a result of this, he taught her much of what he knew, and he even promised her to bring her along with him so that he could show her firsthand how it's done. And so now, suppose the Marines who have once again taken a huge loss, but even with doing so, they set their sights on mainly stealing intel resources from the Empire, but also figuring out a way to restore the memories of many of the people. And to do so, one of the first targets is Kofi, who's the chief technologist for the Emperor and also the individual responsible for designing machines that were used to harvest memories and wipe the minds of the nameless before they were put to work in the vibranium things. And so now Kofi at this time, he's on this ship called the Ocean, which is really like your
The Ocean.
exclusive to like high class.
I don't know what Ocean is, but it's something cool.
Your quote-unquote high class really is just your people who work for the Emperor. So they're given like a crazy protection detail and locations such as this one to blow some steam or just get away for a little bit. And so while Kofi's here, he runs into this lady who he's really just trying to impress. And in their conversation, he's doing a lot of name dropping, just telling her what he is to the Emperor, and really just telling her all of his business even though they just met. Like that is something that's never worked out bad for anybody ever. In the middle of the conversation, the ship is attacked by the Handler, which is the ship of the Marines. And when this happens, it causes Kofi to flex even more because he tells the young lady that he has an excuse to escape
Because of the situation.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
They were asking me to call you anyways.
I'm not. With the Empire, leading the previous Emperor, they've obtained a promotion of focused technology, which will allow them to search the minds of others. And really it's together that works with the resources that they have. But as soon as they get their hands on something, they gotta find every single way to use it to their advantage, mainly because their resources are so limited. To which another example would be the new cloaking mechanism for the ship, which they devised from the predecessor on Shard. And so now with minutes left before Kofi escapes, Mbaku prepares to send a strike team out, to retrieve Kofi, and it's not like to kill him because they can't let him get away. But before doing so, T'Challa tells Mbaku to hold off just a little bit longer, and not exactly knowing why, but just telling him that he has a feeling that if they wait just a little longer, they'll work out. And Mbaku listens to T'Challa, mainly because of who the Marines believe T'Challa to be, because it's not like it's without much hesitation. And with Mbaku, who's mainly doing this for his people, he's one of the few who doesn't care to have his memory restored, mainly because what he does remember is the painful memories, and because of that, he much rather move forward with his life of the Marines with a clean slate. But as far as Kofi, who jumped in the little pile with his blue girl, and this they launch from the ship, she zaps him, knocking him out cold, and it's here that we find out that this has been the kid this whole time, who had went in undercover and secured his capture in order to bring him back to the Maroons. And after the Maroons get Kofi in their custody, they do exactly what Commander said, by harvesting him for all the information possible so they can learn more about the Empire and what information that they've harvested. To which, as it turns out, the Maroons discovered that the Empire's advanced system, which is evolving super fast, it almost appears to be as more intelligence, almost like the supreme intelligence which was created on the Green. But the reason that it's been harvesting these memories from this range of planets, it was either to gain knowledge about what else is happening in space, or to learn what was the most successful form of government, or discover what the Green truly was, what used for, and all this information would just be combined together, and the Emperor would just choose what would be executed and what wouldn't, as far as suggesting tactics when all of this accumulated knowledge. And so the word of this
Note to self: the people, when you're painting something, don't go over with your hand over the paint. Try to keep it correct. I like it like this because it's easier for me to draw on, and sometimes it's a bit messed up. So, gotta be careful about that.
Also, like after Killmonger and Shebe are having this conversation, the Emperor's daughter Zenzi, she's low-key controlling the troops during the practice, which is something that we have not seen prior to this point. And so now in the case of the Maroons who've been using their newfound information to locate great ships for the Empire so they can sneak aboard and take the lead, as part of the plan to get surface supplies so they can take the fight to the Emperor, but even when getting these supplies, they want to be carefully like expanding the resources that they have at this moment, which aren't many. So we're doing this, they mess up the child. But along this cool highest, T'Challa happens to see that this ship is also carrying people from a number of different species who are being taken back to the Emperor in order to have their mind wiped and get turned in vibrated minds. And with T'Challa being told by Nakia to stick to what they came for when we go alone, of course, as we know, we ain't gonna do that. So as a result, he disobeys the direct order, takes down the guards, until after doing so, when he runs into a Abominable Son and he finds out that these people haven't had their mind right yet. And so now he's talking to him, he also has Nakia in his ear that's telling him to leave them because they already got what they need, and the longer that T'Challa stays, he can do his mission. But it's during this time that the kid's father gets shot, and one of the soldiers who's
Pretty good.
this is a moment that causes him to completely divert from the plan, take this entire freight ship and reroute it to the planet Conway, which is the whole planet of the Moon's previous captain, Captain Miami, of which has made mention to the Moon's before, that if they were to find their way back there, that this planet would hold answers to many of the Maroons getting their memories restored. Because on the planet Conway, which is home to the Tiku monster race, which is the blue people like Captain Miami, this is a large planet that's mostly covered with water, or in something like water. But it's a huge planet that's aquatic for the most part. And on this planet, you also have the Genju, which is like this huge fish which the Tiku monster they worship. But the Maroons' knowledge of this planet is very limited. It was much word of mouth and stories that were passed down, and even what they know of the Genju was pretty limited, with some even thinking it was some type of artifact. And so when they arrive there, they get word from the Revolutionary Guard of Aqua, which is led by a guy named Jabari, who tells them that there's another threat and that this threat was holding the Genju hostage, likely with the intention in order to sell it to the Empire. And so the Maroons come to help out, both T'Challa and Nakia get taken prisoner, and by this supposed threat, only to find out that once they're taken prisoner, that this was done by a member of the Tiku Maza, and not just any member of the Legion by the name of Farouk. And Farouk lets him know that pretty much everything that the guard told him was a lie, and that essentially this was done for Farouk to be sure that T'Challa was who he thought he would be. But while they're here, Farouk also gives them a bit of history about the Genji, letting them know that this creature has existed on this planet for eons, where at one point in time there were many more of them. And the Tiku Maza worship the Genji because they're like the mother to the race, because they're people that are evolved from the aquatic to these amphibious people, but they were given higher from the Genji who had literally lived for eons. But more recently, when Conway started getting attacked by the Emperor, to where many of his people were taken into captivity, and the Genji were hunted down to their extinction, all except for one, it was then that they hid this last Genji in the deepest caves of the oceans in order to protect it, because this last Genji was the hope of protecting the history of who they were. And with this last one that was left, holding eons of information and history, if it would have killed off or lost, much of their history would go away with it. And for them, these ancient creatures, they're very much like the deity, and even more so now with their only people left. And so now in the middle of this history lesson, Aqua is attacked by a group from the Empire, which is led by Chebe, who brings with him the Manifold. And it's a devastating attack that ends pretty quickly, but even with doing so, with Chebe taking T'Challa and Nakia into custody, he suddenly then turns on some men, which is a complete curveball. But we find out the reason why, it's an even steeper curveball, because he has gotten these orders directly from Vax. to whom for some time now has taken control over Killmonger's daughter, Zenzi, and has used her with what little power the Bass has left in order to find T'Challa, but also just to scare the mess out of the Emperor when he's gone missing. And so when Bass shows up, she pretty much tells them through the rest of the rooms that this plan that they're putting together was taking Rain, great ship, kidnapping Kofi, the chief technologist, which was all secret legal plans to get back to the Empire, hack their machine, and get Empire's memory. But Bass is like, no, you can't do this because that is essentially suicide. And while doing this, we see a little bit of the power that Bass has left because she then tells the Emperor's men when they double separate Chebe and Manifold, and she then tells the rest of them to kill themselves, and they do it, which is pretty wild. But it's like, hey, that's one way to clear the room. But it's from here where Bass goes into further detail and explains to them like how Killmonger is different than what they expected, and furthermore why their plans of taking on the Emperor head on were not going to work. And in a nutshell, she pretty much tells them everything that happened and further informs them that he's more than just this tyrant, but this dude's God now. But with not a lot of people necessarily know about this, this has pretty much been the Emperor's plan, or at least part of it, to not appear as powerful as he really is, which also plays into him seeming not to care what they're taken, but doing all of this essentially so that the Marines would come to him and make their attempt to stop him head on, but then when doing so, realizing that it's too late and discover that they're taking on God. And so now with Bass telling them this, it's pretty much a deal breaker for the plans they had so far. But she does let them know that part of their solution is here on Agwe, and with that solution, she may not be able to restore the memory of all of it with her power being limited at the moment, but she can restore the memory of one, which of course is going to be T'Challa. And the means of restoring his memory, Bass is going to do by connecting him to the ancestral plane, which she is the only one here who can do this. But in order to execute this, she's going to draw power from the Genji. And this isn't like a solution for everything, because practically she could do this for each one of them, like one by one. You know, Bass were to take that route with each person, it would take forever. Doing this and starting with T'Challa, who is like the asset for the Marines, and really like the most important person to have his memories restored at this point in time. But the crazy thing is, like, when he does get his memories restored, we not only realize who this T'Challa is, but we also get a deeper understanding of the mission. Like, if he originally set this whole empire up at the conclusion of Secret Wars, like, we get a deeper dive into the global pressure at the same time. Because as it turns out, the whole idea of venturing into this galaxy, it actually started with T'Challa's birth mother, Rihanna, who had always studied the stars and wanted to visit here specifically, with this galaxy being the location of origin from which the vibranium was created the great mound it came from. But even as T'Challa travels through the planes behind memory, there's a lot of Easter eggs sitting around. Like Thanos from your Jonathan Hickman identity conclusion, when he was captured and taken in by the Illuminati. You got your Indies Black suits, which were worn by T'Challa and Missouri, and you even got your brass bras of King. But while this is happening, and mind you, it's taking a while. But while this is happening, the Emperor calls for Chebe, and he informs him that his daughter is missing. And Chebe is like, oh man, you know what? I was just about to call you, man. You know what I'm saying? But Emperor Killmonger doesn't need to hear him out. And it's kind of better this way for Chebe, because if Killmonger heard him out and knew that he was helping Bass, like in any capacity, he probably force choked him all the way from Planet Bags. And I'm not even sure that's something he can do. He probably can't. But with this coming to Emperor Killmonger's attention, it then causes him to leave and head for Chebe's location, which is also here at Agwe.
Hey, I know y'all like
Also
this.
a bit of a problem because T'Challa's a bit tied up at the moment. He's been having quite a few memories fired upward, and Bass being excluded with the help of the Genji, and also the help of T'Challa's ancestors. But as far as we can look back into more of the memories that are back to T'Challa at this moment, the next thing we see is a look at that look of T'Challa assigning the Alpha Flight Team Wakanda to head to the same location which Wakanda discovered, which at his time, technology from their sound, to actually make this transport possible. And the only thing really that needed to be done was just to do it. And even doing so, what place more perfect than the origin of where it came from for the great time. And I'm not going to front, like, as long as I've known of Black Panther, that's one of the things that I've always wanted to see. And it's crazy because now we're like finally getting it. And honestly, it's one of those things you feel like you would never see happen.
Going off the tape.
Here's the thing, not long after, with T'Challa, after sending his team, and not hearing back from them, this caused him to be extremely worried and like a number of regrets would go over his mind, and even to the extent where he believed as a leader that he should have overlooked them. And this even led him to the point of making the decision to go after them just to make sure that the members of his Alpha Flight team were okay. And so with him making this decision and telling the story,
Now that is tight. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, buddy.
This is where it comes from. But as far as him making his way out to get into the light Empire. Leia ended up doing was getting surely to the ship. They would carry T'Challa and Eden through a black hole to expedite time over there, which was a very similar method to the trajectory which the Alpha Flight team had taken. And some of this part of the story is being told in the Shuri Solo series, with it starting off with her sending T'Challa and Eden off into space in the ship that she had designed. But with T'Challa and Eden making their way out here, it's also revealed to us that Eden would later have his memories wiped as well, but Eden was also the true identity of the Manifold. He was not with T'Challa, but prior to this, he had did the most damage to the Marines. So no matter where everything was left before arrival, which I can imagine was just very tricky and wrong in the first place, because the path that they're following is the path of the meteor that fell centuries ago, which they're remapping some 2,000 years later and trying to follow it in reverse. But through the course of 2,000 years, there's a lot of stuff out there moving. So aside from going to a black hole, you have to go around things, and there's a lot of places where things will go wrong. And in the case of T'Challa and Eden, they crash land on the planet, but to their surprise, they come to find out that the initial settlers that they had sent here, they had landed safely 2,000 years ago, which is why when T'Challa and Eden arrived, the civilization here had expanded and flourished. With it being 2,000 years old, that 2,000 year future is parallel to our present day, which completely threw me out because it took like to the 15th, 16th issue to realize that this wasn't the future. And I mean, I'm exaggerating a little bit, it's like 12 issues, but still. But when T'Challa and Eden had arrived there, this is actually where the series really begins, because the first person they meet when they wake up is Emperor Killmonger, who I don't think fully introduced himself by name, because when T'Challa arrived, he immediately knew who T'Challa was, which is why he kept it a secret, like this memory, and threw him in the Iranian mind. But also keep in mind a couple of things. These different versions of Killmonger, Uncle, Nakia, all of these different versions are going to face here at the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. And along with that, another thing that they all have in common is that at some point in time, along the regular timeline, each one of them is like a death and or resurrection, which in a crazy way makes them like a really farming with that version of himself that he's died. It was completely trippy. I know. But that'll do it for this one, guys. I really wanted to take some time out and just get caught up with this in the middle of all the other madness that's going on. And there's more that we gotta fix back up with it soon. Because in my opinion, from here, it just gets better and better. But even still at the same time, it's like you gotta remember stuff before, because you just never know what's gonna pop back up later. I'm gonna let me know you guys thoughts down in the comments, and we'll do it again in the next one. Hey guys, welcome back. So now getting back into Year of the Villain and starting off with the infected King Shazam. And like, this guy just won't go away. And not that I want him to, like, not by any means. Please stay, please do. But at this time with the champion formerly known as the Shazam Who Laughs, who is now going by King Shazam. I'm not really sure what he's king of yet. If he's king of the infected, I'm not really sure if you want to go around parading that. But anyway, let's get into it. But first, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and catch skills every week. And don't forget to hit the bell up top so you can spot in the comments when it comes down. Alright, so at this point in time, just following with Shazam with everything that's been going on with the villain, to where when the last time we seen Shazam, he was beating the mess out of Black Adam, but even with doing so, he failed in his attempt to overthrow the Protector of Kahndaq, and very much thanks to the people of Kahndaq for saving Black Adam in that instant. But before Billy had left, Black Adam's the one who got beat up. Whispered in his ear, now, don't you ever come back here again and embarrass me for these people. And I'm paraphrasing, of course. Though Black Adam forced Billy to leave Kahndaq, this getting him to second L since being infected, and even after this altercation, we will still notice that he has his chip on his shoulder. I'm pretty sure Black Adam was watching him fly away, he was telling people like, yeah, he's a child, we gotta let him go. But on his breath, he's kind of like, woo, fire,
yeah, this is something that I actually can, you know, like right now,
family starts to notice
this is a bomb diggity right here.
He starts roasting.
See the rest of it.
Yeah,
on the black area.
And he was hurt, like you can see it in his eyes.
Nice,
as
yeah.
soon as Billy's roasting got to that soul patch, that was just the last straw for Victor. And I don't know how it was the last straw, because there's plenty of straws left on that chicken. But immediately after Victor sends Billy to his room, and I'm kind of surprised he didn't go King Shazam, because it could have got real bright burning up in there, but it didn't. But when Billy goes to his room, his sister Mary comes right after him. And really because this behavior is far from the Billy that she's used to. And it's here that Billy tells Mary that he's tired of the limitation of his family. And at this point, he doesn't believe that anyone in this house is even worthy of being related to him. Which is some pretty cold words. But after saying this, he steps outside, he says Shazam, and it's from here where he pretty much begins his conquest to find a new family to whom he would deem to be worthy. And I just love how Joe Bennett gives us the visual of a Batman who laughs within the clouds, just emphasizing his influence on what's happening. Because really and truly, like, since the Batman who laughs has stepped on the scene, from Dark Middle, through Mortal Men, to Justice League, to Year of Villain, like, this dude deserves a Lifetime Achievement Award. Like, give this man his flowers while he can smell them. But so now, in the case of Shazam, he goes directly to Atlas, to whom for Shazam, he's the source of Shazam's stamina. But as far as Shazam looking for his new family, it's like he's looking for more than just stamina or even strength. But on top of that, somebody who can actually contest the king. And so because of this, he attacks Atlas, and man, they go at it for a while. And mainly because they're matching stamina, but aside from that, there's really nothing that Atlas has that can hold up to everything else that Shazam has to offer. And so as for the rest of the Shazam family, who's continuing the rest of their heroic deeds, and it comes to a point where Mary meets up with the rest of them, and when she does, she more or less fills them in on the difference that she notices with Billy. And initially, Freddy has his suspicions whether it's actually Billy, just from hearing the description of what was going on, but Mary assures him that it was Billy, mainly because she was up close and she can tell firsthand. And when Eugene suggests, yo, like, if that's the case, why don't we just call the Justice League? But Mary tells him, no, it's a family matter, we need to handle this ourselves, because escalating this too quickly could corner Billy in and make this whole situation worse. And I mean, she's not wrong, but she's not right either, because after this, she leaves the other family members to go after Billy by herself, and doing so by following the random pattern of lightning strikes and using that to predict his next move, to which at this point brings us to Thor's audition, which was super quick. Like, there wasn't no back and forth, nothing. And the main reason that Shazam came to Thor, it was actually because he was looking for Hercules and he couldn't find him, which makes sense because the last time I recall seeing Hercules, it would be back when he fought Grail, not long after Dark Knight's Metal, back when Darkseid was still a baby, and Grail was collecting old gods in order to feed and restore Darkseid. And I gotta admit, like, just going back and talking about this makes me want to go back and get into more Wonder Woman comics. And I mean, it's more than just Hercules and the Versace belt, because back then he really did just stop the fight, just to stunt on him real quick. But it's more so about the return of Grail. Because, man, I can sit here and talk about Grail all day. And I'll never forget, like, in the comments, y'all was like, Grail is bait. And I was in there like, agree. But either way, man, getting back to Shazam. After Thor, he then moves on to Rao, who I personally thought would have been a closer match to Shazam, or at least somewhere in the ballpark of what we see with Superman. But once again, we come to find out that this is not the case. And really, just as far as Shazam, there's more going on than just his World Star World Tour. And the thing is, this infected Shazam believes that the Batman Who Laughs opened his eyes to the point at which while he's going around looking for these worthy allies, he also sees himself as putting these people of power in their place. And so now, as Mary, his sister, is tracking behind him, she brings up a valid point, which is also one of the things that I was thinking. And it's not like she expounds on it, but she does mention, like, with everything that Shazam is doing right now, hopefully he doesn't do anything that can't be undone. And I wasn't so much thinking the exact same thing, but more so to the notion of when this is all over and when it's all said and done, like, will the repercussions come for him? Because you can't just go throwing hands all throughout the lands and don't think that these different gods is going to go get their names. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually somebody going to get somebody. And they're going to run up the Hall of Justice and be like, there you go right there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's going to be like way down. But so now in the case of Mary, who's following Shazam, she first comes across Atlas, who is looking like anything but the source of stamina right now. And I mean, like, she don't know yet, but this dude's been asleep since like 3 gods ago. When she goes to speak to Atlas, and like, I'm surprised he didn't just see the symbol on her chest and was like, oh, here we go. She gets to speak to Atlas, and she asks him, like, who did this? He already knows that she knows it was Shazam. But I do like that even with this, Atlas
like, you really gonna ask me that question?
That this wasn't
Yes. I'm gonna give you a guess.
Right mind. And so at this point in time, when we go over to Ares, who's been punched in his face 78 times. And no exaggeration, like Shazam's been hitting him with that go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. And Ares has just been taking him like, gee. And in the case of Ares, who tries to tell Shazam that he's changed, and I believe it's because he's good now. At least that's what he's been telling everybody since Dark Side was reborn and made skinny. But exactly how true that is, I think we still have yet to see.
Alright, here we go.
And he's like, okay, whatever.
Now, if y'all can actually draw this,
but just before he can, Mary makes her way
you know what I'm saying? Y'all can draw this little here.
But on top of this, she's able to make her
Yeah.
way here quicker than she would have originally.
You win a surprise. You win a prize.
Probably the first person.
Literally, you can draw this.
And I mean, he wasn't, but
If you can draw this, you win a prize. Like, literally, you win a freaking prize. Any way you want to draw it, if you draw it, you win a prize. And yeah, you can't tell. A lot of these colors are purple, green, yellow, brown, black, you know, blue, and green, of course. Colors I use. Literally, colors I use. Look at that. The colors. Oh, and orange too. Sorry, forgot about the orange and purple. You know, on the bottom, purple, green, blue, light green, crimson, or I guess it's crimson, and yeah, purple again, brown, black. I was gonna use white, but I was like, nah. You can put white as a first coat on it, which I didn't, but you could. It blended a lot better. But if you're gonna do that, you might want to put the tape down first before all that other stuff. Put the tape. Oh yeah, use tape too, masking tape or whatever kind of tape you need to use. That's not clear tape, not clear tape. Tape that's gonna stick hard on any surface. It'll work. Definitely it'll work. Oh. Yeah. Light brown too, actually, of course. And that's pretty much what I did. So, yeah. If you like this, please like, subscribe. Woohoo! ZBW's is out of here.